Okay, so each team gets a marker board. Here's all I ask, don't break the marker board. They're flimsy, don't like sit there and bend them, they will break. These are brand new, just bought. So, alright, so each team gets a marker board. You'll get a marker, refrain from just drawing random pictures on it, because it's used for a certain purpose. Answer your question. I would say hand the marker board off to somebody with the best penmanship. It doesn't really matter as long as I can read it and you're not getting docked because you're the person who's writing didn't give me a nice clear number. Okay. So our three teams. You guys get to pick names, school appropriate names. So you have 30 seconds. Figure out what your team name is, and we're going to put them on the board. School appropriate names. Keep that in mind. Got it. 20 seconds. Figure out a name. All right, first group. Team name. What? Spelled appropriately? Yeah. Okay, all right. Second group.
The Eds.
The Eds? The Eds? Okay.
Zando.
Zando? Okay. Zando. Okay, alright. So, alright, here's what we're going to do today. We're going to go through, you're going to answer questions. Now, I'm not just looking for just a group to raise their hand instantly and the first person to go. That's not fair. So, what we do, put the question up here. Every group gets a chance to answer. If you get it wrong, you don't get the points for that particular question. In fact, you lose points for that question. It is a group effort. So what I need to see on your desks, everyone needs to have a piece of papers out. You are working together as a group. Here's the problem. No calculators. So if you have a calculator out, it needs to go away.
Wait, do I need a piece of paper?
Yes, everyone needs a piece of paper, including the person with the marker board. The marker board is just to copy what your consensus is for your group. Now, you want to try to talk quietly because you don't want a group next to you stealing your answer.
Talk very loudly.
But you guys get the idea. All right, we're going to jump through this. We're going to do this for the next 2 days. Today's got one type of problem. Tomorrow's got another type of problem. That way you get some practice on it. Okay?
Follow edition.
You'll see. All right, here we go. Let's jump right into the board. All right. Now, the only fair way to do this, I just want to know who's the oldest person in the room.
That'd be me.
Okay. Age? Age? 16. Who could beat 16? Anyone?
God, he's mad.
I'm 16.
Okay. What was your month?
February.
I'm an elf, really.
Okay. So February. So you're gonna be it. So all right. You guys. Well, obviously it's the same team. You guys get to pick first. Now here's your categories. If you haven't seen them. Adding natural numbers. That's adding like whole numbers together. Second category is adding integers, negative numbers. Third category, subtracting whole numbers. Fourth category is subtracting negatives. And the last category is comparing, where you're comparing numbers, positive and negative,
What
together.
do you guys want?
So, now remember, every group in here gets to answer, they're just picking the first category. And we're going to rotate around the room so every group will get to pick on the next one.
Alright, adding natural numbers 500.
500, we're starting big. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're going adding natural numbers. Where's my cursor at? Alright, here we go. It's easy. Add them up, don't say it out loud, put it on paper. When your group comes to consensus what your answer is, you're going to put it on the board. Every group gets to answer. This is for 500 points. The winning group will get some candy tomorrow.
Oh, I can't read that.
So we are trying to
Answers
compete.
this?
What? Every group will
Want
answer.
to get 500 points too?
If you get it right. Yep. So the only way you're missing points. Okay.
How are those bases feeling?
Keep going. We still got 2 groups that can answer. Okay.
That's a good
Last group, if you want to answer. If you don't, okay. Yeah, you have to write on the markboard. Boom. Okay, everyone's got 500. All right, we're moving on to the second group. So nicely done. Going back to the marker, or going back to the board. Okay. Pick. Any choice. Comparing numbers, 500. All right, here we go. Okay, using the correct symbol, all I need to see is the symbol on your board and try to hide it from everyone else. You're comparing, are the numbers less than, greater than, or equal to, and have the symbol facing the right direction. Don't let the other group see your answer. You want to try to cover it up as much as possible. You can literally tilting it towards them. It would have been easier just putting it on your desk.
Can we show you now?
Okay, we'll walk around the room. This is for 500 points.
What did you guys do?
Boom, all right.
What did you put down?
Okay, all right, so everyone's got it. Obviously, 20 is a greater number because you take the absolute value of both numbers. Absolute value is always positive. 20 is a bigger number. Okay, nicely done. Moving on to the next one. Next category. So, choice. Adding integers for 500. All right, now we're getting to the more challenging ones. Adding integers. Okay.
Abraham did not do it.
So, write it down on paper, talk it over, try to cover up your answer. The easiest way to do is just keep it on your desk, right? You can see it from there.
Does it actually? Do they really? Because I don't know.
Remember, the thing I am checking for, are you giving me positive and negative numbers?
Let me know when you get it.
Are you getting the right digit?
No, you gotta check it out.
Hold on. This is the smartest one here. Yes, he is.
This is for 500.
Oh, it's the smartest one here. I don't know. What are we going with?
That's it. Leave it on the board. Fine, line. Okay.
Oh,
Wow, amazing.
what?
It's not negative.
Okay, here's the idea. A lot of people did it right. You're adding the 33 and the 68 together. So, you added it together, right? 33 and 68. The reason why you're adding, they're both the same type of number. They're both negatives. You'd add them together. You're going to get an 11, carry the 1. This is 4 plus 6, which is 10. And it is negative.
You said that earlier.
So, most common mistake, forgetting the negative sign.
You know how you do it, AJ?
I didn't.
Alright, moving on. Here we go. Let's go to the next category. We're back to group 1.
Subtracting natural numbers of 500.
Okay, subtracting natural numbers for the 500. Where are we at? Okay, alright, here we go. Subtracting natural numbers for 500.
Why do you need? You guys can do it.
You know everything.
So it's...
Remember, work with your groups, write it down on paper, try to figure it out.
What do you get me?
That's probably love for you.
How?
Did you put 25?
Aren't you supposed
You're
to
supposed to put the bigger number on
What?
top. Yes, you are. Aren't you supposed to put the bigger number on top? Once we're done?
Yes.
Oh, I wonder who pulled it up.
Oh,
Final answer?
yeah.
So we know one more group.
There, give us some 5 minutes.
You can put in that slot. Large slot.
Final answer?
Oh, my.
Here's why. It's -8. Everyone had 8. It's negative. Alright, here's the idea. Okay,
Why don't you say this?
you have $17. Hey, think of it this way. You had $17.
17 is the lowest.
You went to the store and you spent 25. You're now in the whole -$8. You
Why did you tell
overspent
us
your
this
money.
before we get
Okay, alright.
It's funny.
Moving
I
on.
hate you. I want candy.
Everyone got the 8. It's just whether it was negative. Alright, second group. Choose a way.
Hold on, can we get negative ones?
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh.
Joint. Comparing 400.
Which one?
Comparing 400.
Comparing 4. Alright, we're comparing 400. Here we go. Okay, you using the symbol again? You're comparing which number is the larger digit. I would say the safety for this one, if you want to write it down, put whatever symbol you want here on your marker board, but then put the numbers next to it. So that way I know which way you have it facing if you have it facing any particular direction.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to erase them.
No.
Is final answer? Okay, you guys got a final answer for me?
Who thought the beach water would be winning? To me, the name.
Woohoo! Why? What did we do wrong?
There's no absolute value bar around the 9. This number is a 12. That number is a bigger number.
That's what we had. That's what we had.
Yeah, the 9 was a bigger number.
So I was right before. I hate you. I actually hate you.
Okay, next. Okay. Group. What do we got?
I was right. No, you're wrong.
Subtracting. 500? Okay, here we go. Subtracting for 500.
We're doing this with
Sending.
It's easy.
This is for 500 points.
What is it?
No, seriously, you're going to calculate after we get on ours. I know you know it.
No. Keep doing it. If we're wrong, we're gonna make it right.
He doesn't.
You need our answer now?
If, yeah, you want
We need an extra 10 minutes.
got a final answer?
Alright, he said it, so sorry. Come on, do it for me.
And they're the ones that wrote them.
Oh, wow. What? Oh,
That's
how I remember this
Okay, you guys have a final answer?
Abraham, just get.
Write it down on the marker board.
Just do it, Abraham.
It's so weird. Don't touch my knee ever again. Stop touching my knee.
We're tied together.
I will make it
Good.
No, don't put it in.
That's what we did.
negative.
We tied now.
Final
Wait,
answer?
Good job, Alexa.
Final answer?
you're messing with me now.
I am
That's a
not.
good sport.
What's your answer? That one or the other one?
Which one do you think, Abraham? Okay, Tanner, I'm listening to you.
Watch.
It is.
It's obvious.
What is all you?
Here's the idea.
Shut down.
What happens to two negative signs? These cancel out. So what you have is you have a 35 and you have a negative 28. Okay, so that was a positive number. This is a negative number. Since they're opposites, you do have to subtract them. So when you subtract, you have to put the bigger number on the top. 5 minus 8, I can't do that. I'm going to borrow, make this a 2. This is a 15, so you have to carry the 1 over. 15 minus 8 is 7. 2 minus 2 is 0. So your answer should be 7. And whatever number is bigger is your sign. Well, the 35 is bigger, that is a positive number. It is a positive 7.
We
Next
got
mistake.
60.
Negative.
I got it wrong, so I can do it.
Moving on.
Like the study of like.
Not the negative.
Kurt pulling the wall.
I know. You see what
Okay,
I had the negative right there.
back to group 1.
I'm not putting the number.
So that's why I said.
We'll take add integers 400.
We're gonna get it wrong again.
Okay, add integers for 400. Is that correct?
We're getting a whole negative.
Okay, alright, here we go.
You should have done natural numbers.
Oh.
That is the easiest.
This one.
Adding integers, this is for 400 points.
What is it?
No, you're asking me.
If you don't start contributing to the team.
That is funny. I've been doing all the work. And I've been missing them all.
No, you tell us the answer after we tell them it, because you said.
We did not.
You guys are.
Yes, can scroll down forever.
Jesus, dude.
No, that's not final answer. No. I probably did that.
Yes,
wrong.
it is.
What is it?
Remember?
You lost points, Angel.
Yeah, what the heck?
You think there's two?
Yeah, final answer.
I'm just kidding.
How do you get 60,000?
I don't know how you guys got 16.
Oh, yeah, the big number goes on top.
Did we get another negative?
Because it's
Oh, we got positive. Let's go, boys.
I'm so crazy.
Angel!
Now, just to help clarify this one, you got 400, you're negative 400, so you just cancel each other out.
I don't
That makes
understand.
sense.
Oh my
You
god.
said it was a bigger number on top, but 18 is.
Because you're at negative, positive, so they'll cancel out, so really you're at negative 4, 5 now, so keep that in mind.
Let's go
Okay, alright. We're getting so far.
Is it positive?
Okay, next. Okay,
Hold on, isn't the positive the bigger number?
I think we're on the next group.
Yeah, we're going for
Okay, what at?
We have.
We're
You
into
have something?
It's not-
Oh, not
Great.
They never answered for that one, did
They
they?
did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Did you
they
give
lost.
them?
They lost. I crossed out.
Oh, we get the. We're here.
What?
Say again?
Adding natural number.
The being
Adding natural numbers for 4?
Because Edwin's in your group.
You want adding natural?
I'll have 4.
Okay, natural for 4. Alright, here we go.
Oh, easy money. This
You're
is
not in jail?
This is for 400 points.
Okay, Angel. Put it like this, I don't know.
I don't understand.
right?
I thought, Mr. Ward, doesn't the bigger number basically 18 because it was positive on top?
The last
I think it's
question.
16.
For which one are you talking about?
The one that just went.
okay.
The last-
it's
last one.
Yeah,
It was a
You have to put the bigger number on the top, doesn't matter if it's higher or negative.
I told you, Angel.
in the
Ah.
in the number.
That's so weird.
I don't care.
And it's gonna
We're only negative 100, guys.
Only negative 100.
Let's go, boys.
Boom, boom. Alright, everyone's got 4.
Oh. We got 400.
They're legit poor people.
Okay, alright.
Edwin.
We're so dumb.
Okay, we're moving on. Alright, here we go. Okay, we have 2 more questions and we're doing a final Jeopardy. Alright,
We have 100.
we're on to, I believe, this group.
Subtracting out the number from.
Subtracting naturals for 4. You guys going for the big ones. Alright, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I might have clicked on the wrong one. We'll go with it. I think I clicked on the wrong one.
Good. You know it's dead.
No, do it. Sorry, man.
Can't do that.
I don't wanna do it.
Where is my?
You go.
What'd you do with that?
What?
You're actually stupid.
Oh, that's right.
Found it.
You're stupid.
I'm carrying the wand.
Final answer.
I forgot the answer. I forgot the answer.
What? How is it? How?
No.
Re- Yeah.
No. It's not
Yes.
I'll come back here in a second.
It's
Alright, cover.
It's 30. How is it -4? This both positives had to each other. How could it be
Yeah,
Final answer.
Yes.
Alright, I may have clicked on the wrong button, sorry, but we're gonna go with it. We'll stick with my first one. Alright. So, ignore that one. You
We're up
guys
300.
so you guys picked subtracting naturals. I clicked on the wrong button, I'm just gonna go and get rid of it. I'll give that to you, that was my bad. Alright. We're on the first group. Pick anything on the board.
What's your distraction?
No, you're gonna get it wrong.
Subtracting natural numbers.
No, Reese, you're not the leader. Adding natural numbers 100.
Adding naturals for 100. Okay, adding naturals 100.
We just had that one.
30. It's
I give everyone 100 points for it because that was my bad earlier. Alright, pick a different one.
Alright, we're doing subtracting integers 400.
Darn.
Alright, subtracting integers 400. Alright, here we go. Here's your actual question. I know I clicked the wrong one. I'm giving everyone 100 for that last one.
We got 500 now.
So this is at,
No,
you're back to
God.
0.
Oh.
This group is at 1400. This group is at quite a bit, actually. That's 8, 16.
Seriously, why he's not? He's not doing anything. He's getting the answer, not sharing it.
I don't know.
It's so annoying.
Oh no.
Seriously, I'll call like
Okay, cover.
It is 61.
Good cover.
Because I don't know how to do that. Or else you have to like change it into a positive.
Okay.
Like that. So
Pause is short.
101.
I know.
So what do you
Fine.
think it is? They're gonna get it wrong.
Final answer?
Yep.
Nah.
Yeah, we don't care.
Because she's a bot.
Okay, last question. Alright, so for the last question. This is a double Jeopardy question.
What was the answer to that one?
101. You can
I told you.
You said 61. I literally.
I told you. I said,
So-
or you can add change 61
Okay,
to make
alright.
101.
Last question. Last question. This is our double Jeopardy round. You can bet up to the point you have. Now,
I heard that.
hey, you can bet up to the point you have. If you're in the negative, you're in the negative. You can't bet anything.
Yeah, we're negative 100.
Yeah, so, no good, no bueno.
I'll put money on that Bean Squad wins.
So, alright, okay, alright, so we're coming down to these, so, again, what is this? 1400, and that group over there has got quite a bit, actually, what is that?
Put all your money.
Times 4,
Yes, you
got nothing to lose.
plus 400, plus 500. So they got 2600, this is 1400, and negative what, 100?
Let's go, boys.
Okay,
Nothing.
okay, alright, final question, you guys ready?
Yeah, we're betting.
Okay, you can bet, so on your board, you're gonna have to put what you're betting, so write bet, and you can put your number. Okay, 2600, and you got, what, 1400?
Just go all in.
Okay, you can do that. Alright, here's the question, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
No. Oh, easy.
He's nine. You go all in.
Okay, now you do it.
Yeah, now I literally hate
I
you.
usually
Man.
go like times over.
Can we not have him in our group tomorrow?
We'll switch up yours.
I don't need it.
Just give her to Avery.
Please, can I go to the bean squad?
Yeah.
We can actually be a bean squad.
Yeah, we want
And Angel
that.
can be over there as well. We can be a bean squad. No, finish it right there.
No.
Very simple. Okay, make a smile face.
Well, no, because we're gonna write.
Dude, Tristan, why would you not give me
Okay.
this
Leave it
answer?
Have you guys put your bet
I
on the
did.
top?
After.
I did 26 hard.
Your number, okay.
I should be the one giving
You
it
get
up.
lost.
Even if we get all of
Even if
our
we're not.
You got it right.
Yeah.
So, oh.
2,000?
Oh! How's it 2,000?
Hey, yeah, it's 1. Good work. It was.
Wasn't it 43?
No,
Next
no,
one.
Let's go.
Alright. Okay, tomorrow we're going to play a different round. We have different types of questions tomorrow. Now, the reason why we're doing this. Hey, the reason why we're doing this. We have another checkpoint on Friday this week. I want to make sure that we're ready to go on adding and subtracting. We're going to practice a little more tomorrow. This might be a category in tomorrow's, but remember, tomorrow's about some other stuff we need to review. So, keep that in mind. We're going to switch up the problems. I'll switch up the groups completely, so you're not in the same group. You'll have new groups tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll bring some candy. You guys can enjoy it. Okay, alright. You ready to go? Homework's due tomorrow. If you've not turned in that worksheet, I need to get
Here's
you
your
one.
whiteboard.